Hello guys, Luna and I are taking a walk outside, something that we don't get to do often because I'm usually working, so usually she goes out with her dad, but I'm off today, so we're spending some time together, and I think we will take a walk down the street and then we'll come back and probably have a snack. We've got some snacks in there for her, some water, and I think she brought her little toy with her, so we should be good to go. It's a beautiful day. It's winter, but it's gonna be 70 today, so that's amazing. Okay, we're jogging. We're jogging, Luna. We're jogging. Woo! Luna, you going upstairs is a mood. Oh, careful. Careful, baby. Push, come on, you got this. This is your exercise. We lost the elephant, but it's okay. Exercise. You got this. Go, baby. I wish I had a better camera angle. Let's go. One more. Okay, let's color. Okay. Ooh, see?
Flower.
Ooh, flower. You like it? You giving it a kiss? Wow. Nice. Who is that? Who is that?
Mama.
That's not me.
Mama.
Yes, it's Emma.
Mama.
Alright, hello guys. So Luna is currently sleeping. I just put her to nap. Here's her on the baby monitor. So cute. But I thought I would sit down with you guys in the short time that I have before she wakes up and talk about a question that's been coming up to me recently. So Luna is 15 months. She's almost going to be 16 months in about 10 days, no, like 15 days or so. But a lot of people are asking me, like, you know, she's so advanced and she seems super, and this is like not me trying to be like that mom, but she is like very intelligent, very advanced, very bright. And I think, you know, fingers crossed, she's doing really, really well for her age. So a lot of people are asking me, like, what did I do? And, you know, if they're expecting or if you're planning on trying to conceive, like, what kinds of things should you be doing? So I thought it would be interesting to just sit down and talk to you guys about everything that I did in my, like, journey as a pregnant mom and now as a mom of a toddler, and we'll see, you know, hopefully it just continues to grow and I always continue to learn and everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is recommend you guys this book, The Whole Brain Child, which I'm actually not done reading myself, but it says 12 revolutionary strategies to nurture your child's developing mind, which I feel like if you have a toddler, it's a great time to start reading this book. It basically talks about how children think. I mean, all kinds of like child psychology and stuff like that, which is really interesting to me. My degree was in something very similar to psychology. Also, as a personal trainer, from a fitness and health standpoint, I really feel like it was very important that I was in really great health shape myself when I was trying to conceive, and when I became pregnant I was probably in the best shape of my life, and I don't think it's a coincidence that Luna has turned out so healthy, and knock on wood, she has never been sick since she was born, which I just thank God for that, and it's literally like such a blessing, and I know that's not the case for all babies. So I do think though, like my immune system was just so strong. I was taking folic acid while trying to conceive, which is really important for like baby brain development and whatnot. But as soon as I became pregnant, I started taking prenatals every single day. I was taking, let me know if you guys are interested in knowing the exact brand, but I was first taking these like gummy vitamins and they would make me so sick. So I started taking this like all natural brand that had all the vitamins and minerals and supplements that you needed. It had ginger in it, which helped to ease your stomach if you have any morning sickness or nausea. And then because I'm lactose intolerant, I started taking calcium every single day just to make up for any calcium deficiencies that I might have. If you guys don't know, when you become pregnant, the baby will take all the nutrients that it needs from you, and if you don't have enough, that's when you'll start to deplete. So the baby will be fine, and if you don't get like the nutrients you need, if you don't have enough calcium, your bones are just going to start to shrivel up. So it's really important that you get the adequate amount, not only for the baby but for yourself as well. But yeah, so I started taking calcium. I was taking prenatals every day. I also started taking a pregnancy safe fish oil, which I think is really important for brain development. It has the like fatty acids that you need. And then what else was I taking? I honestly think that was it. I don't think there was anything else that I was taking supplement wise, but in terms of nutrients, I was making sure that every single day I was eating colorfully. I was eating fruits and vegetables. I did not restrict my diet, only restricting like seafood, of course, and like I didn't eat any processed deli meats, and I didn't eat, what else, all the normal things that you're not supposed to eat during pregnancy. I didn't do that, but I did on top of that make sure that I was getting more than enough servings of vegetables and fruits in my plate. The easiest thing to do is just to make sure the plate was colorful. A lot of people think that they need to start like dieting when they become pregnant, and obviously check with your doctor because each situation is different, but it's not always about dieting. It's just about making sure that your baby's getting the proper nutrients. You actually need more calories to sustain you and your baby as you're pregnant. So I wouldn't think about like cutting calories or like becoming a vegan at this time, especially if you weren't that before becoming pregnant. One general rule of thumb is anything you were doing before pregnancy, you shouldn't try to start something new during pregnancy. That was kind of the impression that I got through like my doctor and through asking around. So for example, me, because I was in the best shape of my life, working out about 5 to 6 times a week, lifting super heavy, eating very well, I really didn't have a huge lifestyle change other than I worked out a little less, I went down in weights, and I made sure that my heart rate didn't get too high during my workouts. But I do think that because I continued working out about 3 to 4 times a week my entire pregnancy until literally 2 days before I delivered, I think it played a huge role in the shortness and the efficiency of my labor. My water broke, for those of you that don't know. You guys can watch my fit pregnancy video. I'll put the link in the bio. But my water broke at like 38 weeks and 6 days. And I had done my last workout at 38 weeks and 4 days. And I honestly felt so good. I ended up having a natural birth. I did get the epidural, which I had already made the decision that I wasn't going to be against it. I was just going to try to go as far as I could without it. And I ended up going to 7 centimeters. Without getting into too much detail, I can do like a full, story again, but the delivery was very smooth. I pushed for 15 minutes and Luna came out. She came out at 7 pounds, 5 ounces. Luckily, nothing wrong, super healthy. But also, as soon as she was about a week old, I started getting high contrast children's books for her, and I started reading to her at least once every single day. And my husband and I made the commitment that every day she would at least, at the very least, things happen, she would get one book in from one of us a day. So that we have so far held true to. I also am a big believer in Montessori. So basically just a style of teaching your child through play. A lot of like wooden toys, a lot of textures. I love sensory play. And if you guys are interested in that, you can read more about Montessori or Google it up. But it's just a way to like teach your child things through play, which is really interesting. And along with that, a lot of Montessori toys are like wooden or like, what's the word? Looking for chain reaction, stuff like that. So I refrained from getting her a lot of the like flashy plastic like lights and sounds toys, and more so was into colors and into chain reaction type things like little Montessori toys and homemade like sensory play. Like I remember when she was around, I want to say like 6 months or so, and you do need to supervise her, but I had like a bowl of rice and I just put little treasures in there for her to like feel around and find. I did that with a tub of water and like watching things sink or float. Just like things that you need to use in everyday life, but you're learning it through play. So I'm a big believer in that. And then right now we are definitely entering a new phase as she's becoming like more autonomous and like more aware of herself. She's obviously like pushing the boundaries more, so that's going to be something new that my husband and I are going to talk about in terms of like disciplining. I always just try to make sure she has books in every day. She has something that's challenging her motor development as well as her fine motor development. My husband and I, we never really baby talked to her. We would just tell her things in full sentences. And she seems to understand more and more and more every single day. So she is saying a lot of words. She probably has in her lexicon about like 200 words, which the doctor said is great. It's advanced. And she's been doing great. I also started feeding her Yumi baby food when she was eating solids, so she never loved it, but I did like the fact that it had a lot of different like spices and different kinds of ingredients. You can of course make your own baby food, but that was just what made sense for us to order it, and it was fresh, it was organic, and it had a lot of different variety, which I think is super important too. Obviously, like different spices and things have different benefits like anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, all that great stuff. And I do think that that contributes to your baby's immune system as well. And even to this day, she doesn't really love juice. We're trying to introduce her more to juice. She really likes smoothies. She loves water. But yeah, so that was just my little spiel, you guys, because a lot of people are asking me like what I'm doing with her, and I think that's pretty much it. My mom did a great job with me and my sister. I ended up not going to kindergarten or preschool. I actually went straight to first grade, and my sister actually went from kindergarten to second grade. Yeah, so it's all about what you put in to the kids, and I'm just praying that I continue doing the best that I can and the best that my husband knows how, and we'll see where it takes her. Alright, so guys, I'm sneaking out. My mom just got home from work, so I'm sneaking out to go get some groceries because I just realized we have zero food at the house and I'm literally starving. So I'm probably gonna get food first and then grocery shop because it's really bad to grocery shop when you're starving. And I literally feel like I'm gonna pass out, so that's a triple whammy. Joel's not back from work yet, but I just need to go and get some food and guys, so I'm back home and I recently discovered Sprouts, and I didn't realize like they basically have almost everything Whole Foods has. Like my husband and I have very diet specific needs, but Sprouts like did it. It just takes like My sister and I were talking, like the ambiance of the store is weird, but like the actual products are spot on. So I'm gonna do a quick haul and show you guys what I got. It's Monday, so this will be, I think, a good way to stock up for the week. You know, you guys are always asking me like about eating healthy and whatnot, so let's do it. So first I'm gonna start with the meats that I got. So I got some boneless, skinless chicken breast cutlets. These are just a staple because you can always season them with whatever. Great source of protein. Beyond Beef. So you guys know, if you follow my channel, we love eating Beyond Beef because I don't eat red meat, and it's good to limit your red meat intake anyway. And then moving on, I actually got, so we usually get the Kite Hill ravioli that has like almond milk ricotta, but I saw these instead that were like half the price. So they're vegan roasted vegetable, looks like girasoli. So vegan pasta filled with sauteed eggplant, sweet pepper, tomato, and garlic. So I hope this is good. I'll try it out. I got Joelle and I both some nitro latte with oat milk, the Khalifa. Is that how you say it? Califia. These are so good. We always get with oat milk because we're lactose intolerant. I got, for the first time, trying this Kite Hill almond and coconut based sour cream, so it's dairy free. Very excited about that because I want to make potatoes this week, like baked potatoes. So I got a couple baked potatoes. Looks like they fell out of their little bag. Some organic green onions. That can go in like eggs, potatoes, tacos, just about everything, you name it. Then I got some organic tomato basil pasta sauce. Nothing special there. Just to put over that girasoli, or girasoli, I don't know how to pronounce it. And then I got LaCroix. I've been obsessed with sparkling water lately. It is a great substitute for soda. I don't even drink soda, but it's just a nice change from water. It has 0 calories, 0 sweetener, and 0 sodium. Van Leeuwen vegan ice cream in oat milk, brown sugar, which is a delicious flavor. Little organic diaper balm. I got some plant protein vegan pancakes. I love this brand. Some wheat bread buns for the Beyond Meat burgers. Some high fiber oat bran for Luna and us. And then some good seed bread, so like a multi-grain bread. 3 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber. It has omega-3s and whole grains. Can't go wrong. All right guys, I'm back up here in the room and I just got a package. If it is what I think it is, from House Laboratories. So I got, it's in such a cute little package. It looks like that. I'm just getting into bronzers. Like I showed you guys in my other video, I've been using like this Becca bronzer that kind of has like a blush duo because it's kind of reddish, but I wanted like a regular brown bronzer with a golden highlight. So that actually looks good. I can't wait to try it out.